Yeah, so she was saying that she thinks when she has two things to focus on, that actually makes her mind calmer than just one. You know, my guess would be that the reason that's calmer for you is not so much that there's two things in particular, but that you're not having to fight what's happening. The reason, so I think a lot of people get the wrong idea when they first come to meditation. There's this, somewhere in the last 2,500 years, this horrible rumor got started that that it's all about like shutting down your thoughts and like making your thoughts stop. And then there's just been millions of frustrated meditators who think they're not doing it right because no matter what they do, the thoughts just don't outright stop. So this is just a misunderstanding. Your thoughts don't stop, but you can become not engrossed in them. I mean, the analogy you hear me using here all the time is like when you're somewhere and the TV's on, but you know it's just kind of on in the background and you're not watching it, but you know it's on. I mean, you can kind of hear it, but you're just not paying attention to it. You don't even know what's on. You know what I mean? You know that experience? And just compare that to when you're actually watching a program that you're engrossed in. That's kind of the difference we're talking about. What we call thinking, what most people call thinking, that's kind of a misnomer. It's not really that I'm thinking. What it is there are thoughts. The brain's just churning out thoughts like all the time. And then the question is, are we engrossed in them or not? But it's always thinking something. It's just kind of what it does, you know, like your heart pumps blood, and I guess like your liver filters that blood, or whatever the liver does, and and your mind thinks. It just kind of makes thoughts. And what we call thinking is actually just when the thoughts are super engrossing, and they tend to be interesting because they're about us. Right? So, you know, you got this like TV on that's got this program called Your Life. So it tends to be pretty compelling. And so we focus on the breath as an alternative to that. So you actually have something else to focus on.